Dear students, today we'll see comparison of Jfet junction field effect transistor and BJT bipolar junction transistor. Both are very important transistors in their specific applications, and when you compare them you can see a few differences between them. Okay, the first difference is Jfet is a unipolar device. Unipolar device means in Jfet the current flow is either by electrons or by holes, not by both. Because it is either by electrons or by holes, one of them is going to help for the current to conduct. That is why it is called as unipolar device. Similarly, in BJT, we have NPN and PNP. You have both holes and electrons which are constituting the flow of current. Because both are going to constitute, it is called as bipolar device. Okay. Then second point is the input impedance. The input impedance. In JFET we always see that the input is given between gate and source, and gate and source junction is always reverse biased. That's why the input impedance is very high. It is having a high input impedance. Similarly, when you see BJT, the input is given between emitter and base, and emitter and base junction is always forward biased, so it is having a low input impedance. Okay. Third, the input voltage in JFET, input voltage across source and gate is going to control the output current, drain current ID. So it is voltage control device. Input voltage is controlling the output current. Okay. Similarly, in BJT, if you see, the input current will vary the output current. So if there is a variation in input current, then there will be a variation in output current. So it is called as current control device. JFET was voltage control device and BJT will be current control device. Okay. Then fourth point, high temperature stability is there in JFET, whereas in BJT temperature stability is less. The noise level in JFET is low, it is small. Noise is not affecting much. Noise level is high in BJT. Similarly, one more important point is voltage gain. Now, voltage gain, if you see, it is high in BJT and low in JFET. So, the output voltage to input voltage ratio, if you see the voltage gain, then voltage gain is high for BJT, but for JFET, voltage gain is low. So, these are some 6 important differences what you can compare between JFET and BJT.